Good morning, good morning. I am with my mama because she might have a nice little tip for some free inventory. So we'll see. We'll take a look and don't know if it's anything worth reselling, but if nothing else, when it's winter time, especially the freezing stuff, she donates a whole bunch of clothing, jackets. She picks up like a homeless drive. So we'll go through that and we can see what we can donate there. And if it's kind of junky, then we'll just donate to Goodwill or throw it away. So let's see. There we go. Nice little carload of stuff, so I'll go through this later. I'm really excited about these. I mean, like, look at those. Those are intense poly mailers. Good size, too. Now we're at a rummage sale. Whew! I bleached my hair because I'm going to do some color to it, and that is blonde. Here we go. It says there's a sign out, church rummage sale, so let's see. So that was a cute little shop. I got a little bag with just a personal shirt and maybe one item for resale. But they do have it once every month. It's on the 2nd of the month. Now that we've picked up a bunch of inventory, or well, maybe a bunch of inventory stuff, donations, it's time to get breakfast. Time to chow down. I'm doing my first Facebook local pickup at La Cantera Mall. Let's see if this is legit. It's supposed to be for a $40 sale. Let's see. We're waiting. I'm gonna get scammed, or if the guy's gonna show up and say, "Oh, will you take 20? That's all I have." Hopefully it's successful. If it's a fail, then I'm never gonna try Facebook Marketplace local pickup ever again. Woo-hoo! Cash money. That was very successful. The gentleman was very nice. He's kind of new here to San Antonio. He's going to the Spurs game tonight. He said he was looking for stuff in stores, and he found better stuff on Facebook, and he really liked that jersey, so put a picture of it right here, what it is. But that was successful, and it was actually pretty easy. I mean, especially being familiar with the area, kind of, you know. So, all right, success. So, looking at the pantry right now, and I think it is time to get some groceries. It's looking a little bit bare. I mean, when 50% of it is full of alcohol, I think that's a bad sign. Oh, I don't have like any canned goods or like non-perishables. No non-canned goods, not much an emergency kind of food. So, let's go ahead and get some groceries. Hey, those are new. Huh. Might have to try one of those. Not today, though, but soon. Canned foods, check. Extra ramen, check. Candy. And chips. Popcorn. Clearly, all the necessities. Check, check, and check. Make it enchiladas. So I got this rotisserie chicken 2 days ago and we ate some of that, but I love to repurpose food, especially the meats. And this thick cheese is to go on top because it melts a little bit better. The thin cheese will go inside the tacos. Of course, you have to have corn tortillas. These are really good. I love the white ones the best. I feel like they're, I don't know, they're healthier. You can either use enchilada sauce, like mix and make your sauce and just use like some tomato sauce, or you can buy enchilada sauce. I usually buy enchilada sauce, but I'm going to try this McCormick because I've never tried this before, so we'll see how that comes out. And then I might still add some of this inside of the mix, and of course you got to have some chips, some salsa, and this is avocado oil is what I'm going to use to oil down my tortillas. And because I don't really like messing with making beans, it's a little bit too time consuming, and for me, I don't eat them enough. Avocado. at the track. Unfortunately, the first time all year, and it's 53 degrees outside. Temperature is dropping, so let's see how much we can run. It's good to work out your lungs in 100-degree, 100% humidity, as well as cold weather. That was rough. Did a mile, so I ran a mile. Well, technically I jogged. I feel like if it takes you, 10 to 11 minutes to do a mile, you can't really call that running. But it is what it is. My throat is numb, my nose is numb, my face is numb. So the first 2 laps were pretty hard because it froze so bad. I could feel everything freezing. My lips are so chapped and frozen. But starting my 3rd mile, everything came a lot easier because everything was numbed up. So I think I definitely should have brought, I have a face mask, like a kayaking face mask that helps against windburn. That definitely would have helped. But I feel good. I need to come out here more. A year pre-COVID, I was weightlifting, weight training, just for myself, not for, anything specific. And I was in the best shape of my life. And then I got really beefy, and I didn't like it. But before I started the weight training, I was running a lot, and I was running good, I was doing 3-4 miles, no problem. And then I got into weight training, and something powerful about lifting weights. It just, man, it feels good. You feel strong physically, mentally. It's just like a uplifting feeling. But I was getting carried away and was starting to lift like a man, looking beefy like a man. And that wasn't the look I was going for. So I stopped kind of everything for about 3 months, and then COVID happened and gyms closed, and then fast forward 2 years later, I still like to run. I can kind of jump back in it, no big deal. I mean, I'm kind of thick, so you look at me and I don't think you'd see like runner, but I'm not a runner. I just enjoy running, especially when it's cool outside, nighttime, early morning when it's fresh. I hate running during the day. If you've ever been to Texas, I live in Texas, our summers, springs, even our fall, it's so humid, allergies are so bad, you can't breathe, you're dripping sweat everywhere, you got congestion everywhere, it's horrible. But you learn to run in those conditions, everything else is kind of, it's okay, you get stronger. So I'm gonna come out here. The goal is to, especially when it's colder, like there's nobody here, track is empty, which it is not like this during, nice weather, the weather that people like. So I love it. I can just do whatever. And but yeah, just try to stay fit, try to stay healthy. Doesn't, shape is optional and all that, but as long as you're healthy, got good lungs, got a good heart, got a good mind, you'll be all right.